Hey, have you ever looked up and wondered, what's that thing burning in my eyes? Well, that's a star, also known as a flaming ball of death, except that isn't really the case. The flaming pot is a common misconception that a star is formed from fire, which is an okay misconception by looking at pictures like this and this. The Sun is a sphere that is mainly plasma, in a too long didn't treat version, state of matter where electrons wander away from the nuclei in relative peace. So we got the flaming part out of the equation. What about the death part? Well, one of the main composition of a regular type star is hydrogen, always making up over 90% of its composition and using it to create life-sustaining energy using nuclear fusion. I wouldn't spend much time talking about it, let's just say that most of life on Earth depends on it, which Michael from Vsauce did a fantastic job covering its importance, link in the description. So we should name it the plasmatic ball of life-sustaining energy, which is a much more optimistic view, but less fun to say. One more thing we should talk about is the classification of stars. There's many ways to classify stars, but I'll get to the main one, the Morgan-Keenan or MK scales, which classifies them depending on the spectrum. Also, in a too long didn't treat version, it's emitted light that's analyzed using a prism, so we won't really get to talk about that a lot. So stars are classified into main types O, B, A, F, J, K and M, ranging from the hottest O to the coolest M. There are also some other special classes D that are white dwarfs and C carbon stars. I should also mention that there are subclasses that are using Arabic numerals to define the hottest to coolest using numbers ranging from 0 to 9. For instance, O0 is the hottest and O9 is the coolest. Fun fact, most people think that our star is average at best. It's kind of true, but our Sun is quite big compared to its sister G-type stars in the Milky Way. One reasonable question will be, why are we even doing this classification thing? Well, the nicest answer we can come up with is the search for habitable planets outside our solar system, considering that our galaxy alone has approximately 30% G-type stars according to Michael Mayer. I think this is a good enough run for a first video about stars. More of the story, don't just keep staring at the stars, and thanks for watching.